For life. Nobody will fight harder for you. Nobody.
Hablamos español.
Did you know 80% of women are struggling with hair damage? Dryness and frizz that keeps coming back could be damaged hair that can't retain moisture. You need Pantene's Miracle Rescue Deep Conditioner. It's filled with provitamins to help hair lock in moisture, visibly repairing 6 months of damage in just one use, with no way down. Guaranteed or your money back. For hair that looks healthy and stays healthy. If you know it's Pantene.
Now at noon, Republican presidential candidates will face off tonight for their second debate without the frontrunner, former President Donald Trump. Thanks for joining us for the KTLA 5 News at noon. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Lou Parker. That debate will take place at the Reagan Library in Simi Valley.
Former President Donald Trump is skipping the debate to meet with striking auto workers in Michigan. KTLA 5's Corrine Winter live now in Simi Valley with more. Corrine?
Well, Glenn, these candidates, they'll definitely take advantage of that. You have 7 candidates really looking to command the spotlight tonight, especially with Donald Trump choosing not to be here. Candidates like former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, she says she is ready to take on her other challengers. And she says that's because she's really had a lot of debate prep, a lot of experience holding rallies, more than 87 of them in Iowa and New Hampshire. Now, those are 2 states that are extremely critical for the presidential nominating process. So again, she says she's eager to get her policies, her ideas out there at the forefront. The second debate, it's expected to be even more heated than the first. From the campaign trail,
We will get this job done.
to cable news networks.
If I'm president, we'll take it on. We'll bring common sense reforms.
Some Republican presidential hopefuls have done a lot of talking. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis telling Fox News Tuesday night,
I'll be the only guy on that stage tomorrow night who's actually dug in, fought these big fights, and delivered big victories.
that stage now set for the second GOP debate. The 7 candidates, including DeSantis, who made the cut to square off in prime time, former Vice President Mike Pence, former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy, North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum, South Carolina Senator Tim Scott, and former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie.
Everyone's looking for that breakout moment. They need to differentiate themselves from the other 6 men and women on that stage and show that they alone can compete person to person with Donald Trump.
What about the GOP frontrunner, who many consider the party's biggest star to clinch the nomination? Former President Donald Trump. He says he's sitting this one out again. Trump also skipped the first debate, saying this week, quote, "I'm not too interested," even calling the Republican primary debate stupid, comparing it to a job interview.
There is no compelling reason for Donald Trump right now to lower himself on the debate stage with the 7 people that are on there. It's too great of a risk for not enough reward.
As for what we can expect in tonight's showdown, in a contest that's pit Republicans against each other on topics like crime, homelessness, and immigration,
Every single candidate tonight needs to find his or her moment. They have to show that they have what it takes to compete one-on-one versus Donald Trump, who has a massive lead over every Republican challenger.
the latest numbers has Trump leading the pack. A new poll from the Washington Post and ABC News shows a former president with a solid national lead in the GOP primary at 54%. DeSantis is in second at 15%, with Haley in third with 7%, followed by the other candidates, including Trump's former VP, who's become one of his biggest critics, but who now has some catching up to do. And while he is not running for president, he will not be hitting that debate stage later tonight. Governor Gavin Newsom, he is still causing quite a buzz, and that's because of what he's expected to be doing behind the scenes here when he arrives at this location later on today. Political observers have said he's acting in sorts as a Biden surrogate, using his power to push the Democratic message because of his national profile. Also, and this is a big thing, he's going to be debating Governor DeSantis in a matter of weeks. In November, Fox News will be holding a debate.